Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Hold strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Nunez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number one. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Cole Calhoun takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Starling Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired and there's one away. Into the box, Jesus Mateo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And that misses 2-2.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Trout at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Jim Clifton gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. C.J. Cron makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
C.J. Cron.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Brandon Phillips will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so he can climb over that Mendoza line.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Jordy Mercer settles into the box for his first chance.
Jordy Mercer.
Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Eduardo Nunez will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Francisco Cervelli will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Throw to Yunel Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hank Conger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mateo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter,
Odubel Herrera will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Joe Mauer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Show.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. Matt Duffy steps in now.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Starling Marte will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Jesus Mateo is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Trout is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known. If you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with a bat in his hand.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Tap foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A quick out number 1. And he is in there. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
now batting,
C.J. Cron is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
for the Angels,
Jose Ramirez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Marte going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jim Clifton is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Jordy Mercer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Phillips for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Brandon Phillips heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Nunez scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Mercer. In time to first, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Hank Conger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Francisco Cervelli stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Nobody out, runner on first. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Sacrifice attempt here. And the toss will go to Phillips at first base, so the sacrifice works as planned. Joe Mauer is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball four. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Starling Marte stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Ramirez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number two. Jesus Mateo will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Odubel Herrera will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Marte ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Cole Calhoun will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit to first, and Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Jim Clifton gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Designated hitter, Jim.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but
Gone! Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. To short, hit hard. Escobar is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Jordy Mercer digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Just hung in there on that one. Scorched to third. Ramirez takes it in. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Jumbo Diaz will come on in relief now.
Number 70.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. On the ground to the left side. Phillips for 1. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Joe Mauer stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Drilled on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Matt Duffy strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away. And this is low, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Starling Marte stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he's safe. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Paul Goldschmidt is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. C.J. Cron ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Nope.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Castellanos is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Jose Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Jesus Mateo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Houston Street will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Street gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Jim Clifton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Nick Castellanos will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a double play ball perhaps for Escobar. Phillips for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brandon Phillips will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Taken high and deep to right. Castellanos going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Riding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Drilled to the left side. Mercer dives. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Out in front of it, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. A runner on first with two away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. What a play there to end the inning. Jordy Mercer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Eduardo Nunez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Right side, hit hard. Phillips showing off his range. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. Francisco Cervelli will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. To his right, Ramirez. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos has it in his tracks, one away. Cole Calhoun will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final two outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. C.J. Cron steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
That's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Push to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Jose Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony Watson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Castellanos over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Brandon Phillips makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Yunel Escobar steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Hank Conger stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Quentin Odell will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball.
Too high. 1-2. They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above